Hi, it's Damian Piotto here from Bell Property, giving you the market update for 2023 in Brisbane. I'm going to give you 5 things you need to know about what's happening in Brisbane's marketplace. And also, while you're here, please subscribe to our channel if you want to keep informed on what's happening in and around Brisbane and things that will help you in your property journey. So, what is the first thing you need to know about the market that's happened in November? We have continued to see house prices increase in November by 0.5%, bringing our annual average to 9.5%. The market continues to grow and it's continuing to show strong support, even with the interest rates that are moving into 2024. Second thing you need to know about interest rates, economists are telling us it's very clear. Hold on tight if you're a property owner, because they're suggesting until 2025, interest rates look to continue to be going up, which means there's going to be more pressure on family budgets. People are already making sure is that they're doing the best they can to, pay their bills, and they're really starting to make sure is that they're making those hard decisions, especially with families with extracurricular activities and things like that. It's a very, very tight marketplace out there when it comes to budgets and restraints. And as an example, we've had a lot of people come off fixed rates of 2%, whereas a lot of the interest rates now are nearly 7%. That's quite a significant increase for people and for families, and absorbing that has been quite challenging. So that is something very much to look out for in the narrative for 2024. The third thing you need to know about the marketplace in Brisbane at the moment and what's been happening is that we are continuing to see people talking about the rental shortage and what's available on the market. There's 2 reasons for this, is that if there's mum and dad investors that are looking to sell for whatever reason due to their personal circumstance or the timing in the market is right, is that the investors in the marketplace are generally not the ones buying those properties off other investors. They are home buyers that are downsizing, first home buyers that are moving in, people that are relocating, okay, and people that have sold up those family homes and combined their resources. And what they're calling them is that people are buying houses as like a share group. So you're finding 3 or 4 friends are going in together into a home, buying it together and buying what they call a share home. So that is what the restraint is now of the rental marketplace, and that's going to continue to make people 2 things. The rental prices are going to continue to go up, so affordability makes it very tough. And then people are going to start looking at, well, I may as well buy if I'm spending on average $780 to $1,000 a week on rent. I may as well spend that on a mortgage. And they go out to the marketplace and they're in very stiff competition, which is the 4th thing you need to know about 2024. The first home buyers grant has doubled. It's gone from $15,000 to $30,000. So what does that mean for you if you're a buyer competing with a first home buyer? Is that they've got an extra 15 grand. So when that best offer comes through and the owner's looking to accept, generally the best offer with the best terms, is that those first home buyers are going to spend that extra 15 grand and you might be the person in second position and missing out. The challenge for that is that we think that'll actually not stimulate the economy the way it is getting first home buyers into the market means that if they're getting and securing a home, the people that are downsizing, that are trying to move out of a rental to buy a property, they're the ones missing out, and they continue to be stuck in no man's land, which is very challenging for situations. We've spoken to a lot of buyers that have been looking 6-12 months and they continue to miss out. I would say the competition is going to continue to do that with the first home buyer market, and particularly with this increase in this grant. So it's just something you need to be aware of and understand who your competition is and what you need to do. Of course, we're happy for you to give us a call, have a ring, make you the best informed person in your marketplace, and we'll help you with these transitions as well as we go. Guys, the 5th tip that I want to talk to you about in 2024 is there has been a transition of people wanting to move from a townhouse unit into a family home, and the opposite is occurring. So what we're finding is that the unit and townhouse market, and moving into 2024, is likely to be the strongest it's ever been, because families and business professionals and people, sometimes they just want to lock up behind them. If they want to go away and do everything else, they do that. They would, at the moment, prefer to be in a shared complex with amenities such as pool, gym, those type of things, and be in that community style and have that to have a mortgage that is more affordable for them, have those shared amenities and live in more of a community than to pay the extra amount and go through to have that family home. So the Australian dream of having your first home is somewhat in flux and is changing. People are more comfortable to live in those situations now, which mean that those markets are even stronger. And if you're a seller that is a owner of a townhouse or unit and you're still not sure whether it's the right time to sell now, you might need to start looking at that the next 6 to 12 months, because it would look like 2024 is the year of the downsize and people are really looking at it as a serious option. So if any of this information was useful to you today, please subscribe below. Please reach out to me. My details are also below. Always happy to have a conversation with you. I hope these 5 tips really helped you think about what's happening in the market in November in 2023, and moving into 2024 will be sure to help you out with what's happening with the ever-changing market. Thanks, guys.